Hi everybody, my name is Katie at KatieMFitness, and today I'm doing a full body cardio workout with weights. This workout today is going to have some exercises that are performed on the floor, but I will provide you with standing modifications as well as modifications for all of the other exercises in order to make them easier or harder. There are 7 exercises today. I'm going to perform those exercises back to back and repeat for a second round. Let's go ahead and start warming up. Let's start with a grapevine. All right, this time we're going to grapevine, add a knee. Two more. And last one. Let's hold it center, feet are out about shoulder width, and we're going to pivot and twist. Four, three, 2, and 1. Step touch here. Roll those shoulders. And circle the other way. All right, we're going to keep this step touch going, but we're going to change up the arms and we're going to slow it down. So we're going to step, reach that arm up and over. You can add a little hop here if you want to. We're going to change this again in 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to bring that arm straight across. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it center here for squats. Bring it down and up. We're going to add on to this. So we're going to squat up, step it back, press those hips forward, bring it in, squat up, other foot goes back and press. Bring it together, squat up, step it back, press those hips forward, and squat up, step that foot back, press those hips forward. We've got one more each side. Last one here, squat up, lunge, hips, and step it in, big breath in, and exhale to your thighs, lengthen through that spine, sending those hips back. On your exhale, round, and roll it all the way up. Back to that step touch. We're going to turn this into leg curls in 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it into leg curls here. We're going to change up the arms. So reach back and tap that heel. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so our last warm-up exercise is going to be a walkout. And if you don't want to be on the floor, you're going to come to the wall. You're going to do push-ups. You can throw in squats or lunges if you want to. All right, otherwise, we're going to walk it out on the floor, walk it in, bring it up on the toes, or a hop. Two more. And last one. and rest. All right, so that is it for the warm-up. Go ahead and grab a drink if you need a drink, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the first exercise. So we're using 2 light weights. We're going to stay all on the right side or on one side, and then we're going to get the other side in a couple of rounds. I'll get it out. All right, so we're going to come into a curtsy lunge, and then you can hop that knee or just knee, but we're going to step, pivot, and back to that curtsy lunge, knee, and pivot. All right, get ready. Pivot and punch. In 3, 2, 1. So we have a curtsy lunge. You can bring it in and just step if you don't want to do that knee, pivot, and hit. You can speed this up to make it harder. Keep that going. We've got 3 more. Last one here. And rest. All right, so hang on to those weights because we are going to use them for the next exercise, and that is if you're standing. So we've got 2 boxer jacks, and then we're going to come down for a burpee. You can hop that burpee or walk that burpee. Now, I would suggest if you're standing, if you're not coming to the floor for the burpee, not hanging on to weights because you'll do your jacks, then you'll turn to the wall, you'll do a push-up or 2, and then a squat or 2. So you can do that in any combination that you want to. So just for convenience sake, I wouldn't suggest using weights, but that's up to you. All right, so get ready. 3, 2, 1. Now again, if you're standing and you don't want to jump those jacks, that's fine. You don't have to jump the burpee either. So lots of options here. You can put this together in any combination that you want to. You can add a push-up at the bottom of that burpee. I'm not going to, and I'm going to stick with walking it out. But again, these are your options. So put it together however it's going to work best for you. So keep that going. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And rest. All right, so hang on to those weights. We're going to come to the other side with that curtsy and pivot punch. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So curtsy, knee, step, pivot, punch. And again, you can just step it in, omit that knee altogether to make it easier, or hop it to make it harder. And as always, anytime that we are doing lunges and squats, keeping that bend at the knee a small bend versus a deep bend is always going to make that easier. Let's do 3 more. And last one here. And rest. All right, so I'm going to set my weights down for this next exercise. You could use a weight if you wanted to. So I'm going to show you the floor version first. So we're going to do a get up. So we're going to come up, and then We're going to come down, and then the next time we're going to push off with the other hand. All right, so keep those feet moving. All right, so the standing modification would be either a knee or a leg raise. You're going to come into a good morning, extend the arms back, bring it up, and into a squat. So again, that's a knee or a leg raise. Coming forward for a good morning, extend the arms back to standing, and then into a squat. All right, so I'm going to follow the option that's on the floor. All right, so get ready. 3, 2, 1. All right, so this time you're using a different hand. If you need it, you might not need it. I do. All right, so keep that going. I'm going to switch to that modified version. So it's a knee or a leg raise. Good morning, arm extension, standing up, and a squat. Arm extension, bring it up, and a squat. All right, we've got one more, leg raise. Good morning, arm extension, stand, and squat, and rest. All right, so picking up 2 light weights again for this next exercise. So we have a squat, 1 knee, and then 2 hits, back to a squat, other knee, and 2 front punches. All right, so again, easier version would be drop the weights, do this without the weights, keep that squat shallow. Get ready, 3, 2, 1. So squat, knee, hit, hit. Now you can jump this to make it harder. Hit, hit, knee, front punch, front punch. I'm going to stick with just the squat, hit, hit. I might throw in some jumps here and there. So keep that going. Two more. And rest. All right, set your weights down. We have a 5 runner switch. So 5 of these. You can step back and then step switch or jump switch, or you can do that jump switch on the floor. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that to the floor. Jump switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back and then switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do that jump switch standing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that going. 3, 2, 1. Two more. Last one here. And rest. All right, so picking up 1 dumbbell. So our next exercise is going to be a inner thigh squat or plie. Going to turn, lunge, swinging that weight down to your side, back up to the center, plie, and then lunge to the other side. So we're pivoting on the balls of the feet here. All right, so get ready. 3, 2, 1. So we have a plie, pivot, lunge, plie, and other side. Keep that going. Engage those abs, so tight abs. Now again, you can drop the weight to make this easier. So keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, so that is it for round 1. Grab a drink. We're going to start back at the beginning. We're going to do this again. So, one more round here. Grab those light weights. We have that curtsy lunge, knee punch, staying on one side. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So we have a curtsy lunge, knee, step, pivot, punch. Again, you can hop that to make it harder, or to make it a little easier, just step it in and then pivot, punch. Now, again, you can always set the weights down if you need to. Two more. Last one here. And rest. All right, so keep those weights. So remember, we have those 2 boxer jacks and a burpee. So modification would be here, and then push up, squat on the wall. So I'm going to do these on the floor this time. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Now you can come into a full burpee, or you can step that with or without the push-up at the bottom. Keep it going. Let's do one more. And rest. All right, so keep that weight. We have curtsy lunge on the other side. 3, 2, 1. So curtsy lunge, knee, pivot, and punch. Keep that going. Let's do 2 more. Last one here. Rest. All right, set the weights down. We've got that get up. So remember, a modification is a knee or a leg raise, a good morning, arm extension, back to standing, and a squat. 3, 2, 1. So bring it up, all the way up. Remember, switch that hand that you push off with. Keep it going. All right, I'm going to do the rest of these standing, so keep that going. Let's do 2 more. And last one here. And rest. All right, so grabbing our dumbbells. All right, so we are almost finished. We have, including this exercise, we have 3 left. All right, so we're going to do a squat knee and 2 front punches. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. So squat knee, hit, hit. Squat knee, hit, hit. Again, drop those weights if you need to. Omit that knee and just bring it to standing. Or to make it harder, add a jump squat, then knee, hit, hit. So keep that going. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And rest. All right, grab a quick drink. All right, so we have that 5 runner switch. So you can step switch, jump switch standing, bring it to the floor, and jump switch this way. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Two more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Last one here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. And rest. All right, so last exercise. Grab your dumbbell. I'm going to move this. It's easier to pivot on the floor, not on the mat. So we have that plie, lunge, plie, other side. 3, 2, 1. Keep that going. Strong abs. Good posture. Last 2. Last one, and rest. All right. Great job. Keep those feet moving. Let's grapevine here. Two more. Last one here. Inhale up and exhale forward. Bend your knees, begin to roll it up slowly, and taking a deep breath, and exhale. All right, we're going to do that again. This time we're going to bring one arm up, and we're going to reach it up and over. So bring your feet together, tighten up through your glutes there, and really reach that arm over. On your next inhale, bring it to the center, switch sides, and exhale, reach. And back to the center. All right, bring those arms out and cross over, one arm over the other. Reach around there. Give yourself a big hug and stretch it up. Take it back and point those fingers back. Fingers forward. And relax this time. Opposite arm on top. Another big hug. Walk those fingers all the way around. And stretch it up. All right, roll those shoulders back and forward. And this time, roll it back, pull down and hold. And we're going to bring our feet out to about shoulder width. And we're going to hula hoop here. And take it the opposite direction. Two more. And the last one. All right, bend one knee. And set that down. Other knee. And set it down. And this time we're going to cross one foot over the other. Inhale up and exhale forward. Catch yourself wherever you need to. And roll it up slowly. Other foot crosses. Inhale up and exhale forward. Roll it up slowly. And taking a deep breath. Exhale. And do it again. Big breath in. And exhale. And that is it. You are all finished with this full body cardio workout. I hope you enjoyed this workout just as much as I did. If you did, please hit the like button and please share this video. Also, let me know in the comments what you thought, and please hit that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you watching today. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you the next time.